Guys, it's time I show you the match card for Cancino Clash. For our first match tonight, technically, would be a Battle Royal, the Casino Battle Royal. But, you see, the problem is, Sting got attacked, and his original opponent was going to be Kurt Angle. But after Sting got attacked, and we're just going to try and figure out who did it, for right now, there will be a special twist to the Battle Royal. The winner will get a definite shot at the champion, no matter what. But immediately as the winner wins, and the three other people who was last eliminated would get back in, and there'll be a fatal four-way battle royal. I know it sounds complicated, but it's the best way to do it. I know it's weird, but yeah, this is how we're going to settle it for the United States Championship. Next up after that would be Scott Steiner versus Brock Lesnar. It may not be, guys, the U.S. Battle Royal, or the Battle Royal for the number one contendership, Casino Battle Royal, is definite to be the first match, but any of these matches will be in different order. But yeah, so this rivalry happened. In case you didn't see, don't go back to that episode. I'll just tell you now because, cringe happened. But what happened is that Scott Steiner came out after Brock Lesnar beat Joey Nitro or whatever whatever the hell his name is. And basically, he came out and he said, "You're not as strong as me, something, something, something. Challenge you to a match," and so that's where that left off. So yeah, that's where that happened. Now this is an official match, so this is Brock's first big match, and this is Scott Steiner's debut match. By the way, if you would like to, leave your predictions in the comments below and say who do you think should win and why. If you want to, you can just put names in the comments. Easy, do that. Thanks. In a match that really is going to show Drew McIntyre is Drew McIntyre versus Sawyer Fulton. In case you didn't see, go back to watch Aleister Black versus Drew McIntyre. What happened is that Drew, spoiler alert, in case you don't want to know what happened, lost, and he was not able to move on for the original Fatal 4-Way. I'll explain what happened with that later. But see, what happened is that Sawyer Fulton came out and he reached his hand out for Drew, basically saying, "I will help you," since he has his other members, Bo Dallas and Mick Foley. And Drew looked at his hand, and when the lights were off and it stopped taping, Drew denied it. Drew said, "No, I don't need anybody's help. If you want something from me, come and have a match with me." And Sawyer Fulton looked at him and said yes in a very scary tone, but Drew McIntyre laughed it off and said he's excited for this. This is his way to hopefully come back if he wins this. But Sawyer Fulton, this is his debut match as well. So, there's a possibility that, Sawyer Fulton can come out, since Drew has nothing to go by in this match. It's going to be very interesting to see how can Drew, fight someone he has not seen wrestled yet. But Sawyer Fulton has seen Drew wrestle 2 matches, so who knows? Who knows who wins this one? Speaking of Velveteen Dream in the Fatal 4-Way, we can finally confirm that whoever attacked him was Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome was an old ECW guy, and he attacked him. And if you go back to watch Buddy vs. Kevin Owens, you can see in the end, Mike Awesome attacked Velveteen Dream. And you see, the deal is that whoever did left a note for us saying he challenges Velveteen Dream to an Extreme Rules or Hardcore match, whatever it is, and Velveteen Dream accepted. However, Seth Rollins wants a match with Velveteen Dream, but Velveteen Dream only won a match with him for the champion. So that happened, and if we go back and watch the episode beforehand, Velveteen Dream had an amazing match with Seth. I think you know who won, because you don't see Velveteen with the champion. But in the end, Mike Awesome came out and distracted Velveteen for him to trip on the ring ropes, basically, when he was going for the Purple Rainmaker. Holds down, Seth hits him with the curb stomp, he calls him it, but right afterwards, Mike Awesome brutally attacked Velveteen Dream in a brutal manner. So, it's going to really matter. Can Velveteen Dream beat Mike Awesome in his debut? We have a lot of debut matches tonight, my God. A lot of them, but yeah, it's a very hard, brooding match. There might be some more matches announced, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to tell you this. There might be, there might not be. Who knows? There's also the house shows I have to tell you about right after this. So yeah, I'll tell you them. But hang on, let me get the other match. But yeah, this one's a hardcore match, at least so, Extreme Rules, whatever one you want to call it. But yeah, it's very brutal. Mike Awesome, very known to this type of match. So yeah. So Kenny Omega and Drew Gulak, they're going to be having a match as well. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be one of the hard-hitting matches, one of the more brutal ones, because Drew Gulak, you know, he came out, he said, I'm here, I'm doing an open challenge, whoever faces me gets brutalized. He fought against X-Pac, and no, X-Pac's a really tough opponent to fight against, seeing a lot of people, but Drew Gulak single-handedly basically beat him, like, without, like, it was such a brutal match for poor X-Pac, but yeah. Right afterwards, though, you know, Drew Gulak's leaving. Music hits. Who is it? It's Kenny Omega. Looks at Drew Gulak. Actually, right beforehand, Drew Gulak, when he beat X-Pac, he said, whoever faced me at Casino Clash will get brutalized like him did. And so Kenny Omega came out, had a match with Victor, a pretty hard-hitting one, though one-sided, I gotta say. So he comes out, wins against Victor, and he says, Drew Gulak, I accept your challenge at Cancino Clash. And so this is a match that's happening. It's going to be a pretty hard-hitting match. So, yeah, this one's going to be a hell of a hard-hitting match. Now, you remember when I was telling you about the house show? Well, we have this new champion right here, and it's called the Intercontinental Champion, I believe so. It's going to be, we don't know. We might give it a different name, but why I say that is there's been 2 people on the house shows that have been successful. Besides Victor. Yes, I know, crazy. Victor's incredible at house shows. Everybody loves Victor there. Everybody was going for crazy for Victor, but when he fought against Kenny, but everybody wanted Kenny to win. But there's 2 other people who have been more successful than him technically by winning, and those 2 are Tyler Bate and AJ Styles. Yes, he debuted on the house shows, and he got crazy amounts of support, so he's already onto the main roster, basically, I guess you can say. And this is going to be competitive for our IC Championship. And now, if you remember, there's going to be another match I'm going to announce right after this, but there's no real storyline to this, so I just have to immediately cut to the other match. But yeah, this is going to be an exciting match. In an exciting Tornado Tag match, he'll be for the Tag Team Champions. Walter, coming out in his second match with Pete Dunne versus Alberto Del Rio and Shelton Benjamin. And the storyline between this is that, well, you know, the League of Nations, they attacked Imperium. They attacked Chad Gable, and so they challenged him to a match. And Imperium wanted a match. We see they couldn't get it yet. Well, not Walter, since Walter, he wanted Alberto. But see, here's the thing, though. Eric Young wanted, you know, Imperium first. He wanted to go, not Imperium, he wanted League of Nations first. So Walter was pissed off. So Eddie Guerrero, the general manager, said, how about this? How about, you know, him, Walter, versus Eric Young. Eric Young will be like the card as well. And so it's been pretty big. They had a match. Rusev cost them. It's been pretty awesome so far. Pretty awesome. Like Mike Awesome. Yeah, that's a terrible pun. I know. I definitely should be knocked out for that. But yeah, just definitely a brutal rivalry. Can be a lot of brutal shots in this Tornado Tag Team match. So yeah, again, put your predictions in the comments below. Put who you think should win and why, and boom. Now, Rusev, he decided to get the North American champion. He took it out and he said it's his. Eric Young, let's just say, did not like that very much. He does not like Rusev. Yeah, he hates Alberto Del Rio. He hates him with a passion, but he just does not love Rusev at all. He hates him. Wow, Lord Tensai. Wow. Anyway, back to the point. This is gonna be stop falling off the bed, figures. Jesus. Action figures, am I right? But yeah, so these 2 hate each other, and now this is an official match. Definitely gonna be brutal, definitely gonna be hard hitting. Everything about it, they absolutely just hate each other. On EFW, Elite Fighting Wrestling, they hate each other more. Even though on there, Eric Young hates Alberto Del Rio 2 times as much. He hates Rusev as well there, but not as much Alberto, since he wants to be Alberto. But so you see, the thing is, he just wants to beat up Rusev and take that champion. So it's time to see, can he do that? Can he do this? And it's going to be exciting to see if he can do it. But yeah, you know, Rusev, again, a brutal fighter. So Eric Young's going to have to try like really hard for this battle. But so, okay, next match. And in our main event of the evening at Cancino Clash, it will be Buddy Murphy Aleister Black and Seth freaking Rollins. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who do you think is going to win? So I'll tell you the story about this. So there's originally he fought Apollo. Apollo was shocked that Buddy Murphy came out and attacked Austin Aries, and he hit Apollo straight in the face with a knee. And Apollo actually, not a lot of people knows about this, but Apollo actually got like seriously hurt by that knee. That's why he when he got hit with Murphy's Law, he wasn't able to counter anything. When he got hit with the knee, he was so damaged. Where he went to the hospital, he got checked on. Apparently that he got like somewhat near something like a concussion. But it was more of how he landed. It wasn't Buddy Murphy just coming in and just like bam. It was more like how Apollo landed. But then immediately after that, not immediately after that, but Buddy Murphy then fought against Kevin Owens in a hard-hitting match, in a brutal hard-hitting match. It was incredibly tough, but Murphy ended up winning. Aleister Black, his first opponent was against Alberto, and I think you can tell what happened. The match started by him getting attacked, and it ended with him hitting a black mass on Alberto and winning. His next match was against Drew, and this was I think the best match so far, one of the best ones until these two fought. But in a brutal, hard-hitting match, Drew was dominating Aleister, but Aleister came out in the end and ended up winning in a hard-hitting match. Then these two had, I think, the best match we had so far. And originally it was going to be who would face him, and it was going to be, but then it got turned into a fatal four-way, but then it got turned into a triple threat. But until it was decided, let's just make these two guys face off in a match, and maybe if they're good enough, they'll have a triple threat. Well, it doesn't matter because they both pinned each other in the end. They both pinned each other, so now it's an official triple threat. And on that same night, Seth Rollins fought against Velveteen Dream, defending his World Heavyweight Championship. And luckily for him, Mike Awesome was there. He was fighting. He was fighting until the damn end, man. Seth kicked out of 3 Dream Valley drivers, and I don't know if he could have kicked out of that Rainmaker. Since that Rainmaker, Seth was just breathing heavily when he kicked out of that third, those 3 Dream Valley drivers, 3 on each. But again, who do you think is gonna win this match? Give your votes into the description. Not the description. God damn it, Davian, you're dumb. Yeah, that's my name, Davian. Yeah, it isn't Cringe God. Oh, I know, shocking. But, yeah, so give your prediction of who you think is going to win. There's a lot of superstars. There's nice action tonight. It's going to be a crazy, crazy night. When Casino Clash happens, I'm definitely going to get, a custom entrance. It just won't be like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get something out. I'll get maybe Casino chips. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but just know I'm going to do everything I can for you guys since you're awesome. And a lot of my fans who knew the Cringe God character, you're awesome as well because you stayed here even through these new things I'm doing. So yeah, cool. But yeah, so that's the match card. Give me your predictions in the comments. Tell me who do you think is going to win. If you want, say why do you think they're going to win. But yeah, thanks guys. See ya. Love ya.